I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Guys, this is it. The crowning moments for the senior national team, the Black Stars, as we head into the final header of the CAF 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers against Comoros. And let's be at Accra Sports Stadium, God willing, tomorrow to cheer the boys up. Just after the game, it's going to be our day for the Black Stars. And you're going to dance one side, one side, one side. After that, you are going to do shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. One side, one side, shoulder, 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 one side, one side, shoulder, 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 one side, to United States of America, Canada, and Mexico. And I'll talk extensively from the team's camp. Addo, technically, he has qualified the Black Stars to another World Cup, but not everyone is convinced he is the right man for the Black Stars job. The big question for the day is, has he done enough to earn our trust, or you should just look beyond what he has done in terms of his qualification when we are assessing his abilities and capabilities for the senior national team, the Black Stars, as the head coach? And on this note, you also have to share your candid or honest opinion in the comment box, because there have been mixed feelings and reactions in the Ghanaian media in terms of the Ghanaian football community. And I'm going to also give an insightful update about the latest developments. Before I do that, let's show love to the Black Stars by liking the video and sharing to other social media platforms. If you are new on this platform, drop your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts. Subscribe to the channel and hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start from the camp of the Black Stars. But I do apologize that I didn't update you yesterday. I was very busy at the Accra Sports Stadium looking for my accreditation for the final game because it's going to be very exciting. That was the reason why. But finally, we are back. Yaba nedie na yaba. God willing, 5 p.m. Ghana time at the Accra Sports Stadium Media Center, Addo will address the media based on his preparation, same as expectation from the Black Stars ahead of our final game against Comoros. Emmanuel TV Sports will be there to give you all the updates. After that, Stefano Cousin, head coach for Comoros, will also come around 6:30 p.m. to give out his details based on his preparations and expectation from Comoros ahead of their game against the senior national team, the Black Stars of Ghana. God willing, tomorrow, exactly 7 p.m. Ghana time at the Accra Sports Stadium, is going to be the Black Stars of Ghana versus Comoros. And on that note, let's check out the ticket prices and as to how you can purchase. VVIP 1000 Ghana cedis, upper VIP 500 Ghana cedis, lower VIP 250 Ghana cedis, center line 100 Ghana cedis, popular stand 50 Ghana cedis. So right from 1000 Ghana cedis down to 50 Ghana cedis, you can purchase any of your interest and of your money as to how you can also purchase. And I know there's the right way out to share with you on this platform. So that is the extensive details around the ticket pricing, same as how to purchase for Ghana versus Comoros. Now let's talk about our national team and our coaches. But before that, let's check out our second training session at Accra Sports Stadium ahead of our final game against Comoros. And before the second training session yesterday at the Accra Sports Stadium, there were a lot of reactions and feeling around the team at the team's hotel at Alisa Hotel. I saw some Lebanese coming out for autographs from our players. And let's enjoy some moments together with the initiation dance from Kwadwo Oponpepra, same as Prince Owusu of Mediama Soccer Club. And I'll be back with the matters arising from Addo as the head coach of the Black Stars.
Oh, Capitano. Listen, let's go outside.
You do the phone. You do the phone. Sorry.
Let me proceed with the mixed reaction within the Ghanaian football community around Addo as a head coach of the team. On the 8th of October 2025, just after our game against Central African Republic, Honorable Sports Minister spoke about Addo as a head coach of the team. I will come to that part so that you are going to enjoy some moments from him with his words around Addo as a head coach of the team. Today, another sports personality has spoken about Addo's competence. According to him, Addo is a qualification expert. I will come to that part. And Addo, we all know that technically he has qualified Ghana to another World Cup. This is the second consecutive time qualifying Black Stars to the World Cup. The first one was in 2022, Qatar 2022. We know his exploits, same as the prowess that he showed, his coaching acumen against Nigeria, both at Kumasi Sports Stadium and also in Nigeria. Just after that, he's taken out to USA, Canada, and Mexico. But not everyone is impressed or convinced with his performances so far, and people are thinking he's not the right man for the Black Stars job. The question for the day is, has he done enough to earn our trust? And aside that, if you are just supposing to know whether he's the right man for the Black Stars in terms of his abilities and capabilities? Should we look beyond his qualification prowess so far for the Black Stars in terms of the World Cup? That is where you also have to share your opinion. But let's start from statistically what he has done so far in the second stint with the Black Stars in the World Cup qualifiers. Let's ignore that of the AFCON qualifiers. We all know that time it's not true Otto-Addo, or it's not the efforts of Otto-Addo only to qualify us to the AFCON tournament. Looking at the playing body and everything, and even the aura around the team, we weren't impressed with how things went. And in the World Cup qualifiers, he's yet playing his 8th game for the Black Stars. So far, with the 7 matches, he has won 6 games and he has also drawn a game. He's going in for the 7th victory this time around against Comoros. And he has scored 21 goals, conceded 5 goals. He conceded 3 against Central African Republic. He conceded 1 against Chad. And so far, so good. I think Otto-Addo is doing well, same as you are also thinking about Otto-Addo. But according to Honorable Sports Minister, just after our game against Central African Republic, it was through luck that we won our match against Central African Republic. And so far, Otto-Addo is working through the happiness of luck. And aside that, there are other concerns within Otto-Addo and his technical team. Within these concerns, meaning they have to improve. And he doesn't think Otto-Addo will be the right man to get us to that level. When I'm talking about that level, talking about the Mundial World Cup tournament, going to play against countries like Spain, Argentina, Brazil, and the others. These were the exact words of Honorable Sports Minister Kofi Adams-Idi. Let's enjoy every bit of word from him about Otto-Addo just after the game. After that, another sports personality has spoken today about him. We will share together, we will share our thoughts, and after our game against Comoros, we'll come back for more about Otto-Addo.
The coach, you recently, September 10th, was asked about him, and you said, quote, "If I tell you I'm impressed, then it means I don't understand my job."
Yep.
And you said categorically, quote, "I am not."
Yep.
Has he redeemed his image now in your eyes? Is he now the man for the long
what
term?
What I said then is the truth and remains the truth. Otto, well, in this his coming, I can also describe that he has been lucky. In terms of performance, at least since I became the minister, the list was a draw. We won against Chad here home. We won against Madagascar away. We went to Chad and we drew. We came home against Mali and we won. We've gone to Central African Republic, that was played in Morocco, and we have defeated them again. And I know against Comoros also, he will want to pay them back. Because they are the only ones that have defeated us in the course of these qualifiers when we went away. So we want to beat them back. So for the team, the technical team, and the playing body, this opportunity to pay them back. And they will be much more relaxed because they know that so they will not be playing under any tensed situation. So they will play a better game. They would have a much better enhanced game and they will beat the Comoros on Sunday. So, well, he's been lucky. But there's still concerns.
What are the concerns?
Well, concerns that he himself, most times when we meet, there are some he will admit, maybe I should have done a substitution, or I should have edged them on, or maybe I should have freed this person to play this role. And so there are concerns. But I must say he's been lucky. But it doesn't mean that he shouldn't improve.
You know, when you say he's lucky, you're almost saying the qualification is not necessarily because Otto-Addo is competent. It's other factors.
I can't say that.
Because luck is not necessarily as a result
I can't say that
the deliberate input.
Evans, I can't say that he's totally incompetent. I can't use the word incompetence on him because first and foremost, I'm not a coach. I'm not a coach. I'm only a minister who loves the game and who analyzes it. If I have been a coach before, other coaches can describe me whether he's competent or not. But I'm not a coach, so I will not say so. But I am not satisfied That's all that I'm seeking to say. I can't use the word incompetence on him. No.
But he's qualified you to the World Cup.
Well,
And that
he's
is the
qualified.
that is the ultimate measure.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, he's qualified. But I know I have sat on some hooks and nails and things that were pointing me to get up. In the past, I've had to get up to use the washroom a number of times by force. So I must express that. But again, I repeat, I cannot describe him as incompetent. I don't think that I'm qualified. I'm pleased. I'm rightly pleased to describe him as incompetent.
But you're not satisfied yet.
Oh,
just
of
yet.
course.
He's
There are-
yet
there
to
are
convince
decisions-
you.
There are decisions that makes me not be satisfied.
So-
Especially when you are taking your senior national team and you are going to that level. You need to.
So that begs the question. He qualifies you to the World Cup, but is he the man for the World Cup?
Well, I can't answer that question now. If I answer the question now, then I will be kind of creating a situation. Maybe you have some people who say so they want another person. You have others who say so they want him. Then if I answer this question now, I would have been creating a problem. We still have games ahead of us. There's a game. We haven't finished.
But what is instructive is, if you can answer that question, it means to me that as far as who the permanent coach for the World Cup is, as far as the minister is concerned,
the minister doesn't take the.
You don't. I
The
know.
minister doesn't take.
But you are
the minister.
one of the important voices in the decision-making process.
The minister will receive briefings. The minister will analyze the briefings. The minister will not take that decision alone. There's a federation that we have handed over our national team to manage. That's the Ghana Football Association. They have a role to play. And so I cannot sit here when we haven't had that conversation to be talking about whether we are retaining or dismissing the coach. I can't go into that realm.
But you support the point that there's still a decision to be made about who our coach is for the World Cup.
Well, there is decisions to be made every day, including even who plays and who doesn't play.
That we know about, but the coach.
And I'm saying that decisions we make every day.
But in the coaching
Decisions
department,
we make every day.
Does that include the coaching department?
Look, whether the coaching, the nutrition, the physiotherapy, the medical level, the playing body itself, there are still decisions to be made. And these decisions are made every day. And the decision will not be made by the minister alone or by the minister.
Okay.
How hypersexuality and procrastination are interconnected. You might think you're procrastinating because you're lazy, but the real culprit is dope.
Whether the coaching, the nutrition, the physiotherapy, the medical level, the playing body itself, there are still decisions to be made. And these decisions are made every day. And the decision will not be made by the minister alone or by the minister.
Okay. So if I ask you categorically, does he have your support for the World Cup? What would your answer be?
I have supported everybody who has a role to play as far as the national
Does
team
the
is
coach
concerned.
have your support
Evans,
for the World Cup?
I have never gone against anybody I have assigned responsibility. These players, I remember when the country turned against them, that when the president said ministers and others should not engage in first class flights and then the rest. They said then it should affect the players also, no business. I came out and defended it that it's just not possible. Look at Saturday, Kudus, Semenyo and co played. Some of them will get hit and they will be feeling serious pain. They are to fly the next morning for another training and for another game. And you ask that, let's squeeze them in the economy class. when you want them in the next few hours to be functioning with their feet again, you need to give them some minimal level of comfort so that at least when they arrive, they are a bit okay to get to training. I defended it. Look, Addo training, I defended it. Look, Addo, the call from many Ghanaians was that he should go, minister, go and make sure that you get rid of this. But I came and said, together with His Excellency, the President, after all the engagement, he said, well, you go and do what it is that you think is the best. After, so we did what we thought was the best. We have guided the processes and we have qualified. So he has always had my support. But in supporting him, I will continue to raise what my fears are and what I think are challenges.
So these were the words of Honorable Sports Minister Kofi Adams-Eddy about Otto-Addo just on the 8th of October 2025. And today, another sports personality talking of the former NSA board chairman, Kwadwo Agyeman. According to Kwadwo Agyeman, Otto-Addo is a qualification expert and he has expressed his admiration for Ghana making it to USA, Canada, and Mexico. It is not official, but God willing, tomorrow it will be official. Let's be there in our numbers. And he has also voiced doubts around Otto-Addo's qualification, same as his competency in qualifying the Black Stars to USA, Canada, and Mexico. And according to him, when you get to USA, going to play against countries like Spain, Argentina, Brazil, France, and the others, Otto-Addo will not be the right man for that job because he doubts a lot about Otto-Addo's competency and acumen on the field of play as the head coach at the dugouts for the Black Stars. Let's enjoy these words from Kwadwo Agyeman, NSA former board chairman. Otto-Addo has shamed me. According to him, he has shamed him in the game against Central African Republic. He has changed a lot since the Mali game. All right, he proceeded with these words. We will surely be at the World Cup. Definitely, it's going to happen. But Otto-Addo can't lead us to face teams like Spain, Italy, Portugal, Brazil, and Argentina. So these are the words of Kwadwo Agyeman. Otto-Addo, yes, you are qualification experts, but it won't happen that Otto-Addo can lead the Black Stars to face Spain and the other countries that he mentioned. And this is a question to us. Do you think what he's saying is right? After our game against Comoros tomorrow, that is why I said be at Accra Sports Stadium to have a full glare for yourself to know that after everything, when you are dissecting on this platform, you can also share your comments. So when you're in Ghana, try as much as you can to be at Accra Sports Stadium for us to cheer the boys up, the boys of the movement, the boys for the 2026 World Cup tournament at USA, Canada, and Mexico. I'll come back with more about Otto-Addo's issue. This is not the right time to talk about, but I needed to give you the new development as to the mixed reaction within the Ghanaian football community. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Siedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Subsequently, I will give you a shout out. Let's meet in the next one. It's bye for now.